come on a hike. Good. That's us. Is it going to be a good view? Not the best. Just because I'm limited. Off recall out here. But recently, after quite a while of break where I was just not feeling good, and I didn't take her out in a while, first time she came out and had some freedom, she blew a free call and she found the compost bin and she would not come back. So yes, some of her freedom has been taken away, and just practicing recall stuff on leash and making sure she listens well on leash while we're walking to the trail and even on the trail until I decide, her ears are working well enough to take her off. Oh boy. And she still listens well. Off leash, there she goes. Zelda! Yes! And here she comes. Oh, so good. So just practicing this stuff. Especially on this trail, I've only ever seen one other person on here. So it's very good to practice this stuff on. Don't get me wrong, I have long lines, and I obviously, especially when first teaching all this, I did do long lines, but now I've just been, it's kind of just safer in a way, especially with all the ice, to just have her off leash, because if I fall, I don't want to risk falling on her or the leash and tugging her unnecessarily, as well as, I don't know, if she randomly decides to, if she slips, I don't want that to rear-shame her. It's not a bad area. I still want to get her like a thick collar, because she has this black one, but it's not very thick. It's the thickest one I have, but I want to get her a thicker one. That way it isn't as bad if she pulls on it, because she's pooping, because the pressure is distributed around the neck, so it won't just choke her out. Okay, it wouldn't choke her out anyways, but it won't just choke her either way. Yes. I'm just gonna rant this entire walk. I mean, there's a dog. But yeah, I want to get her like a thick 2-inch collar or something. That will be her designated hiking collar. Problem is, I know certain ones I want, but they're like $60, and I do not have that kind of money. So that's fun. There's and I'm also focusing more on the dog stuff I need to get them. I need to get her a good winter coat, which is what I'm getting her next. It's $40. It's still not going to be the super warmest, but it's going to be a lot better than what she has now. And it'll still be a winter coat, which is also waterproof. So, Zelda! Yes! She went behind the rock and I didn't know where she was, so she came back. That's good. I try not to be so in her face when we're out hiking on this trail, especially now that, my dogs have been on it a lot. They're kind of know their way around here, so I don't want to be so managing them. So that way, when there are points where I do have to call them back, I'll practice them here and there just to keep up with it, especially at the beginning of the walk. But after, I kind of just let them do their thing, and they kind of just follow me and figuring out where I am. But I don't want to be so in their face, because that wouldn't be very fun. They first finally get something nice to want to do, and then all suddenly they get called back. Imagine how unfun that'd make me. I'd be the ruiner of fun, huh? So I try to let them have their freedom. And I kind of do a, 5-second rule, kinda. So if they go out of my view, I'll count to 5, and if they don't come back, then I call them. Zelda! Yes! Good job! Yes! Zelda! Come on! Good job! Yeah, good job! What if there was deer around here? Yes! You're so good! Okay. Oh, you're so good! You're so good, Zelda! Yes! Just making it fun. And just practicing things like that. She was getting really invested in something over there. Yes! And I don't... Usually when she gets like that, it ends up being like some kind of animal droppings. And she will eat those. So that is why I wanted her to come back. She's very sniffy right now. I think it's because all the ice on the ground. Kind of making smells be different. Oh, look at her. What else? Oh no, there's just a lot of dog gear. I want to get them. For instance, I want to get her like a working collar, a collar she'll work in, which I know which one I want. It's off Etsy. Also about like $60. But that way, if there's a day I don't, put her gear on, she still has a way to be labeled. Because it says service dog and it has a little handle that can come on and off, that can like attach, which looks really nice. So that's another thing I want to get her. That way if she isn't, directly having her harness on, I might forget it. I've done that before. Or just, what if it's just really hot? Or she's gonna be settling for a long period and that's when her being super uncomfy. There's also another thing, which I'm going to make, is a mat, a dog mat, that says, working dog or something like that, and then do not distract, which is where she'll settle on, a settle mat. For instance, like that. Obviously, the harness and everything she has now is not going to be her permanent one. I'm just using her red set as her in training. Like I didn't even pay for that one. It was a gift. So it's kind of her in training and for a future prospect, knowing the breed I want. It's super adjustable, so I will use it when they're a puppy as well. So I'm gonna kind of use it as the in training set. Then I will get her when she becomes fully trained. She gets there. That's when I'm going to get her a full custom set off Etsy. Little spoiler, sneak peek. It is going to be Legend of Zelda themed. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild themed. That's all I'll say. I already found creators off Etsy that can do that custom stuff. It looks really nice. So, and I already have an idea of what it'll look like. I am going to try to start posting more frequently on the longer videos, and what I'm going to start doing is all of my videos are going to be 10 minutes max, so they're not too long. So bear with me as I start to figure out how to edit, figuring out how to edit properly and actually make them look decent. So bear with me. It's probably going to be a lot of trial and error, but I do want to get into good editing. So I want to figure that out, along with getting a better editing software. And it's just all the really good ones. Obviously, it costs money. And for my terrible skills of editing, I'm not going to pay for that. Especially, I don't even have, the only money I get is $40 a month for training my mom's dog. So, yeah, it's not exactly my budget. Especially when I have dog stuff I need to buy. Oh, that came undone. That Velcro is like trash. That sucks. My knee is gonna repel. But yeah, so I'm gonna start trying to get more into that. Just so you know, I do have videos filmed. So for instance, I have a video working with Loki on street heel engagement and people and dog reactivity, all in the one session, as there was a lot of interesting things that just keep happening. So that's a video, and then a video of Zelda in CVS mostly settling for 15 minutes. I'm gonna burn it down, but I'm waiting for her medication refill. I just need to edit them all. So this is kind of a fun hike mixed with update of the channel and what I've been up to and what I'm going to be doing, trying to do. I'm feeling a lot better now, so hopefully I'm going to really try to develop a schedule of posting. I don't exactly think there'll be a set date or time schedule, but at least I want to try to get one video out a week. And yeah, so that's the update. I'm gonna finish our hike, and I hope you enjoyed the little snippets.